Hey everybody, Jeffrey Powers from Geekazine. We're here at the BirdDog booth. We're going to talk about PTZ cameras, including up to 4K. We've got the P120 here. We're going to talk about that next. So this is the BirdDog P120. This is about a $1,900 PTZ camera. And they got some new features with this. The first one's on the front, we have a little LCD screen right here that's actually going to give you some information back here, including when it's active, when it's not active. It's got a tally light onto the camera, what's called the Mohawk tally light, so you could kind of see it if it's the PTZ's turned the other way. You can still see if this is in green or red, if this is active or not. Let's take a look at the back of this thing right here. Now this one's only gonna go up to 1080p at 60 frames a second. But as you can see from here, we've got two Ethernet. One's for the RS-232. The other one's for the basically for your NDI. It is PoE enabled, so you can plug it in without having a power on there. We got HDMI, we got SDI, and of course two USBs, one for input for firmware or something like that, and the other one that will go into the computer for that. Now, once again, this is the 1080p model. It's fairly small and a little heavy. I'd say about what 10, 15 pounds, somewhere around there, but pretty solid camera right there. As we go to the other ones, we got the P400 right here, and for comparison, let's put the 120 next to the 400. So you can see it's a little bit bigger and just a little bit heavier. This one is actually around 4,100 for the 4K NDI with incredible color tools. By the way, this is running NDI 5, and it will have the HX3 protocol once it's all out there. We got the tally-free. This one does not have that Mohawk. It's basically in the front there from that. Of course, NDI, HDMI, and SDI from there. It gives you video scopes and free auto tracking. Similar, different configuration. We got two SDIs in here, the two networks, and actually three network cables. So one's an RS-232, the other one's 422. And then, of course, it's all pin configurable. Pins are on the bottom, not only for the 232, but also for the P120. So if you are not running 4K on this thing, you want to bring it down to 1080, 30, 1080, 59, 97, whatever, then you can do so. This one's, well, like I said, this is $18.99 for the 1080, and the 4K is $41.95. And of course, they also have PTZ keyboards. This is the first PTZ keyboard that they came out with that runs NDI, NDI-HX, VSCA over IP, RS-422 and RS-232. Controls up to 255 PTZ cameras on a network, and it adds a router output and API hotkeys. So you can actually add some stuff to that, which is pretty cool. Power over Ethernet. Once again, you won't need more than one cable to use this joystick. And of course, we can control that joystick just like that. And that's controlling this camera over here. And of course, if you really need a powerful PTZ camera, this is the P4K, 4K 30 frames with the Sony Exmor R1 sensor, NDI 5, NDI HX2, HX3 available, SRT, tally-free HD. Notice the tally lights are right here. Of course, this is a lot bigger. You'll see the 120 right behind it, so you're definitely seeing a difference in size right there. Full color matrix, video scopes, and auto free tracking once again. So that's some of the cool BirdDog. In fact, we've got somebody, they got a little live stream booth going back here where he's doing probably just configuring right now, but it's got a show. But it got two of those 4K BirdDogs, and you can see those tally lights. This one's the active one right here, whereas this one is ready to go. If you don't need a PTZ solution, they also have dual channel HDMI and NDI boxes. This is the 4K HDMI dual channel, which is a 1X HDMI 2 input, 12G SDI input. Let's take a look at the back. So you can plug in HDMI or your SDI right there for $949. Okay, another BirdDog right here. So we'll look in the back. We got two HDMI, we got one SDI, right there. Your Ethernet needs. Looks like we can also do a 10G in there, and audio options, and then of course the front display with USB on this side, and looks like a light right there. And then of course we have another dual channel 4K HDMI. Once again, we got the light right there. We've got the SDI and the HDMI, and then the network right there. We got the mini pocket-sized NDI for $529. Pretty simple, straightforward. So you got your HDMI in, your HDMI out, and your Ethernet right there, audio too. So if you need to plug in like a presentation from a laptop or another camera that doesn't do NDI, you're one of your favorite cameras, you can do that from there. And then of course the Flex 4K out, which allows you to, it's HDMI 2 and a 4K NDI decoder. So we're on the back. There's the PoE NDI jack there, HDMI out, power in if you need it. That's fans right there. Over here we've got a RS-232 and a headphone, actually a full, this must be a TRRS type style headset area for talkback. Oh, it's this camera right here. So if I do this and I look here, I go, hey everybody, I'm doing some sort of Inception thing. That's weird. Anyway, that's over here at the BirdDog booth. NAB 2022, Jeffrey Powers from Geekazine. We got a lot more action coming soon. So check it out. Go over to youtube.com/Geekazine. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, hit that bell notification so you know when the next video comes out. Until next time, you guys geek out and get yourself a PTZ. Take care.